I want to just give you guys some insight on what the funding is, why I decided to start it. I was traveling in the United States, and once I got back, I've just never seen ballet like that before. You know, the entire industry collapsed. I need to do something. If you can actually teach a person how to fish, you guys know the story. So I decided to create the funding. Indonesia has a lot of creative minds. We hope to get the best of the best. Yeah, it's education, entertaining, inspirational, all that. I hope you will enjoy the entire platform. Thank you, first of all, for joining. But I want to just give you guys some insight on what the funding is, why I decided to start it, and I hope you'll will join the cause. So I'll just give you a brief backstory. So I was traveling in the United States, and it was during COVID, so it was a bit restricted. I decided that I need to make my way back to Bali, where I feel a lot more comfortable. And once I got back to Indonesia, I recognized that because Bali relies so much on the hospitality industry here, approximately about 80%. Once travel restrictions got put in place, then the entire industry collapsed. And I mean that restaurants were closed, cafes, hotels, any and all things related to the hospitality industry had taken a beating. And for me, it was shocking. Not only was it shocking, it was I've just never seen ballet like that before. Anyway, for a period of time, I continued just to kind of stay low key, but then I decided, okay, I need to do something, and that was based on what I was seeing on the ground. People lost their jobs, so people didn't really have money anymore, income, to be able to purchase what they want, basic necessities. But also, from almost 20 years in business, I recognize that diversity is also important. Whether you have a portfolio, you're having food on the plate, it's best to have a diverse approach to your eating, your overall well-being, and it also means the same in business. So Indonesia has a lot of creative minds, natural resources here, and the people here are just overly ambitious. And so I decided to create the funding. And the funding is an online platform that helped harness all those people that with great ideas, new business concepts that's trending and sustainable, and also arts, give people a way out and not have them heavily rely only on the hospitality industry here. The funding also going to run a 16 series television / reality series where each contestant can win $1,000, and one grand prize winner will win $10,000, and that will be invested in their company. Each of those 10 contestants are gonna all get content package worth about $5,000, mentorship, and also accelerator type office space where if they feel comfortable, they can work out of with the guidance of myself and my team. And we are searching for the best talents, great ideas. You guys can submit it to thefunding.com. What we intend on doing is showing that, not only can you take an idea to a full functioning business, you can also inspire people while doing so. So yeah, it's education, entertaining, inspirational, all that. Now, each and every business should be an extension of oneself. Oftentimes, I actually, you know what? There's a rooster in the background. So, it's gonna be myself, you guys, and the rooster. I cannot promise you that the rooster won't talk over me, but it is what it is. And that's what normally happens on Ireland. We hope to get the best of the best, and showcase that and allow people at home to be able to be inspired. We're also creating a podcast around the funding, which is called Failure and Fireworks. I think too often we talk about success stories, but we forget to get to those successes. We failed a lot, quite often, and those should be classified as lessons. So, podcast Failure and Fireworks. We also have a blog, and then the vlogging entails going around to local businesses, the ones that you know have burdened down by the pandemic, and the ones that's still striving, and ask questions. How are they doing? Why they got started? Get sound advice from people who's been there, done that, and I think that is relevant to people who want to learn education, because I think if you can actually teach a person how to fish, you guys know the story. We want to do our part to make sure that we give people an opportunity to feed themselves, to take care of themselves, to take care of their family. So I can do something, you guys can do something also, but I'm just simply asking you guys to join the community of the funding and support us, because this will spur entrepreneurship growth. This will help people to learn. This will help people, if their company do well, to be able to feed other by hiring other local Indonesians. So that's what it is. I don't think no idea is off limits, so just keep the ideas coming, and I'm open for all of that, and let's all put our hands together and do it as a community. So basically that's what the funding is all about. I hope you will enjoy the entire platform, the vlog, the podcast, the blog, and the TV series. Okay, so that's it.